Alrighty, Lumberjacks, welcome back to another Logging from Scratch episode. Last time we were playing, we were just up the main trail there. We got her pretty well cut. We decided that we were going to rent a forwarder. Unfortunately, the costs for a forwarder were a little extremer than I thought it was going to be. So to get the forwarder rental, I got it for, what was it, for 3 days. It was $15,000. It comes with, at least it comes with a dangle grapple, and we're going to throw this grinder on the front to clean up that trail. So unfortunately, it does bring us down a bit. We're down to $109,000. Man, it felt like we were so rich, so short time to go, but now we are hitting the poor time. So what we're going to do is we're going to borrow this bad boy. I'm just going to get everything hooked up here. Now, like I said, we get it for 3 days, so it'll be 3 episodes worth of abuse, and then we got to return it. So, believe me, I'm going to get my money's worth out of this sucker, I'll tell you. And then what we'll do is we'll clean up the road with this guy and pile it all. And then once we get... oops, we're just going to put this in the back here. And then once we get to our spot where we want to start feller bunching, we can worry about renting and doing all that kind of stuff from there. So I was going to haul this one out, but I'm like, why spend another $1,000? Our distance is not that far, so I'm going to drive it all the way out there. It's really not that far to go, and we do have to clean up that whole trail anyways, so I can put this guy in 4, drop the head, and just clean up all that stuff up the front, which will be actually quite nice. Yeah, and like I said, with that grinder on the front, we should be able to make short work of all that, all the nasty parts. But like I said, I was not honestly expecting it to cost $15,000. It was a little higher. I was thinking like, oh, it'll be $5,000. But yeah, that was my own mistake. I mean, I probably could have got it for $5,000 for the 1 day, but I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna need it for more than 1 day to get what I want done. Just to clean that trail alone, I think is gonna take more than a day. So we'll probably be able to get all the trail cleaned up. Now my one question is, I wonder where I should. I think what I'll do is I'll start at the back, and then I'll bring the wood out and kind of pile it where this stuff is, because I don't really want to start. I don't really want to start piling it in a out at our landing, like where we're at. So let's. We're gonna actually go here so I can see what I'm doing. We're just gonna start smoking out all these stumps here. The tricky part's gonna be we got to take out the stumps, but also not take out the nice piles we have everywhere. So that'll be fun. And we still got quite a bit of this stuff laying around. Like I said, at least this thing makes super short work of these stumps, so we can just plow through without worry about anything, and hopefully keep to our actual road where we're cutting. It's really easy to get lost, especially when you're looking from this view. It's like, I mean, technically I go from this view. Actually, well, this isn't too bad. Let's try it from here. I just have a feeling I'm gonna miss stuff, but I guess that's life. Worst case scenario, if we do miss one, like really annoying one, we can just get the chainsaw out and just smash it in. Just kill it. Some of these I will actually switch. This arm is just kind of in a weird spot, so I'm just gonna extend it and put it down here. There we go. Oh, that's better. Now I can see. See? Oh, see? That's why I would have missed it. It's hard to see in that that other view because you're constantly trying to look down while you're looking forward. Yeah, it just makes it tricky. And where'd we go? We punched kind of through here. I remember we had a little ways where it was just really easy going, where there wasn't a lot of stumps, but towards the end, I remember right before we broke out into that field, this is where we started hitting like major piles of trees that were in our way. I mean, granted, we got them all cleaned up, which was good, but let's see if we can get that one on. Now, and here's some ugly stuff in here, I think. Yeah, like this one. Little floating trees. And we'll get that one. Perfect. See, like, this is way quicker. I'm glad we went this route because holy... And like I said, we'll start at the furthest end and we'll grab as much as we can out of there and just kind of start bailing it back. So while we're plowing, we're going to try to do some 2-for-1 stuff. So while we're plowing back, we'll grab wood until the trailer's full, and then we'll take it all back, plow it out, and then we'll do 2 trips. I should only need it for 2 days, I think, is the most. At least, God, I hope so, because any more than that, we're going to be broke. So let's go. We do a big sharp turn this way. And like I said, I'm just looking for stuff that's on the main road. If it's a stump way off in the wilderness, I really don't care. Like this stuff's not even really close. I'll just grab it because I kind of want to do a two-lane road. It's kind of the idea. So I want to cut it kind of like we did when we did Jim's driveway there, where I want to do kind of a maybe a blade and a half wide. Just enough that you can drag a low bed through without hanging up. That's kind of the idea anyway. Let's punch this through here. And like I said, we were lucky on some of these stretches. There wasn't a lot of trees, so it was really easy to get through here. I think we almost got her beat here. And like I said, there wasn't a lot on the main roads. We did a lot of side cleaning, which is fine because now there's not much to worry about. So what I'm going to do is when we do get down here is I'm going to swap the grinder off with that blade that's on our excavator because they're universally interchangeable, which is nice. Oops, I missed that one. Let's get that one real quick. And then we will gather wood on the forwarder / plow it back on the way back. Actually, probably a nice little... Oops, here, let's do a nice little picture here of our blade in action. Sure, how about that? How about that? And still a couple little stumps here. Oops, took out that tree. Would anybody have missed that tree? I mean, come on, probably not. Oh, here's the one we want to try to tackle. This one here, if I can get it. Oh yeah, see, short work of that guy, no problem. Love that. This feels kind of tight in here, doesn't it? I don't like that. I'm gonna waste this tree with my grinder, and then we don't have to worry about this side. Just looked like if I drug a low bed through there, that's something I was gonna hit all the time. Of course, I would have just ended up chainsawing it down in a rage fit of getting my vehicle stuck, I'm sure, but why go there? What's the point? I could just go fall all of this with this thing and knock it all down, but unfortunately that would leave me in not a great situation. So let's park this in here. This is our future home here, guys. We gotta be careful. I'm actually kind of excited. I like building little places in the trees. It's quite entertaining. I might actually leave a little bit of the trees in the middle. I don't know. We'll see. Oops. Oh, no. Don't do that. Can you imagine if that went in the water? Oh, man, that would have been bad. So let's move this guy over here. Oh, man, that was really close to the edge. Can you imagine that processor gone down the hole? Oh, man, that would have been really bad. I'm laughing now, but it would have been bad. Here, let's just park you in here where you're kind of out of the way a little bit. And we'll just kind of tuck that right there. Oops, we don't need to leave you running. Oh. Actually, I was going to get another... I need to get a picture of this guy, too. So let's grab a picture of you, too. It's kind of shiny. That's all right. Okay, so let's grab ourselves the blade. El dos bledos. This is easier to navigate in first person, I'm sure. El dos bledos. There we go. We're going to go beep, 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 and reverse. And hopefully not hit anything, because hitting things is not good. Alright, now we can plow this bugger out. So let's V, Y. Is that plowing? Oh, she's plowing. Ho, 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 she's plowing, alright. Alright, okay, so we're going to go this way. And like I said, as we go, I'm going to just randomly kind of grab as we go here. This could be pretty interesting going through here, but we'll try. And let's turn all our lights on to make our lives easier. I have no idea how well these will load on here because they are tiny little pieces, but we'll give it a shot. Can't fault me for trying. Well, you can. I just prefer if you didn't. Oh, yeah. At least these pieces are nice long pieces, so they should load quite nice. Oops. Oh, geez, my head's rotated wrong here. There we go. I must be... Am I hitting my boom, or what am I doing? Oh, I'm hitting my boom, that's why. How not to do things. I'm not used to loading trees so long. I'm used to like 6 meters. So having 8s is pretty extreme. See if we can slide these up a little here. There we go. Da-dunk. First day with our new forwarder here, so we got to get used to our system. We got to keep our roads somewhat even as we go. Now the other question is, can I lock these? Lock. Okay. Oh, but then that rotates. Okay. The challenge. Here we go. Should have put these on the bottom first. That would have been smart. I'm actually going to drop this a little so I can see. And just kind of tuck them in here. There we go. And we'll grab these ones. Scoop-de-doop. And we'll go back. Oh, jeez. Perfect. That's kind of roughly where I wanted them. Oops. Ah, there we go. Too many buttons. And where are we in the grand scheme of things? Still doing quite well here. This is a sketchy little road with this guy because we're driving kind of weird. But we're trying to do 2 tasks at once. We can clean up the road on the way back if we really need to, but I'm not too worried. Let's see if we can get a bunch of these guys at one scoop. Bloop. Oh, actually, you know, I bet you something like that would have made a better picture. How about we try one of them? How about it? How about that? I love these pictures. I just have so much fun taking pictures. How about that? Sure, why not? Probably not the best, but whatever, we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, oops. I see my head's all twisted about there. Oop, oops. Just gonna get that one log to pop. There we go. Okay. Let's keep pushing forward here. This is nice. We're just getting it all done in one shot here. And then, like I said, once we're full up, like we can't fit any more logs on, then we'll just plow. We'll just give her. Oop. There we go. That's the problem with those little tops. They get kind of twisted up in the load. Oops. And that's not going to work. Let's get you right out of there, little buddy. Assuming we can. Oh, we got that in a mighty fine predicament, didn't we? Where is it? Is it underneath? Actually, you know what? I bet that'll just fall out of there once we get rolling here. So let's not worry about that one for right now. Let's get this big guy. Ba-dunk, ba-dunk. Whoop. And right there is perfect. I would really like to get this one out of here, though, so maybe we can twist it out. Not quite, huh? Whatever. That one's to the gods now. I think what we'll make sure we do going forward is if there's tops, we'll save those ones for last so they don't get bungled up with the other ones. And let's see if we can get that slide amongst here. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Weird. Okay. Let's get this last little piece here. Sorry, I'm extremely focused trying to make sure this is somewhat correct. Let's see here. There we go. Ba-dunk. And I feel like this could be pressed in here a little bit better. Looks a little oblong, don't it? There we go. That's better. Let's make sure we're actually following our path correctly. There we go. Beautiful. And we want to drop that. Go G, L, G, L, G, L. There we go. It's annoying doing the locking straps, but unfortunately, that's just the way she goes. I could probably put a basket or something on the back to stop that issue. Just so we wouldn't have to worry about it. That might happen eventually. Or have the option of a basket that you can close so you don't have to worry about locking straps. That'd be a good idea. Beautiful. Now let's see where our journey continues here. Just trying to get as much road and as many of these sticks out of here as we possibly can before we run out of time with this thing. Like I said, we have three whole episodes we get to abuse this beautiful piece of equipment, so I'm not too worried. But time is always of the essence, so you gotta be careful with that too. Let's tilt that head a little bit better there. There we go. Let's see, can we do this one shot? Oh, I'm sure we can. Ye have little faith. There we go. Oops. There's a lot of wood on this guy. Holy. And let's continue our journey down the road and see where we end up here. We definitely got room for a few more grapples worth of stuff here, so. Just kind of making some horrendous turns here, but that's life. Let's grab this little pile of goodies. And slip and slide right in here. Sorta, kinda. There we go. And let's keep our plowing journey. Our next pile's not for quite a while here, so we should be golden. Excellent. I think this will probably be our last grapple that we can get on this thing. It's quite loaded up here. So let's grab one more pile and throw it on there. Oh, see, we got the little tops mixed in there too. You gotta be careful. What we should do actually is grab it from the other end. So let's just drop it here. We'll shimmy up. Get a better grip on the party here. There we go. Bloop. Beauty. Look at that. Oh, love the look of that. Oops, our logs are not doing so well in our grapple here, so let's see. I guess there was something that must have been stuck in there. Might be, I wonder if it's that log that we had issues with there. It's a possibility. Let's see here. Oops. Let's just lock this and we'll just drive on here. We can always come back and play cleanup later. But let's get this sucker all the way back out. Actually going to stay to this side of the road here for now. And where's our... I think we cut through here. Oh, there's a stump there. A missing stump. It's alright, we'll deal with that one eventually. And I'm actually going to bring this out as far as that one landing. I'm just going to leave it parked there. We're going to have to do a little run home, but that's not that far, so we'll be fine. Get to do a jog, get our cardio in, so that's good. Stay in good shape here. Another little stump I missed, I see. There we go. Let's lift that blade up for a minute. There we go. I figured I missed a few. It's hard to see them all on these roads. Oh, see, look, I missed another one. Jeez. Bad stump guy. Holy. I don't know if you know who my stump guy is, but he should be fired. And we'll plow this section out, and then when we head back out the other way, we're going to go all the way to the end again. So what we'll do is we'll just keep on plowing. Plow our way back out, and then load our way back. At least we don't have to worry about the plow after that. I'm just going to leave it out in the woods. So we only need probably one more cross out with the plow before we have to worry about that. So we'll just kind of keep, chopping away here. Get this all cleaned up. And then, like I said, I think we'll pile it like right here somewhere. There we go. So we got a little bit of a road. And I'm actually not going to unload this right now because we got to head back here. We'll unload that when we get back. These trees are way too long for this trailer. We should take that. Let's leave it unlocked though, because they seem to not really like all that. I think there's a tree turned sideways somewhere in there that's causing them to dislike life. Or it could be just from the tops glitching out as well. Oh, we better turn that sucker off. So we'll just leave this guy hanging for now. I'm going to take a quick jog back to our homestead, which ain't that far away. And like I said, we get some good cardio since we're sitting on our butts in our machines all day. It's good to get that. And then we can maybe start the party. See that wood still there? I wonder if that guy's... Well, he said something about not picking it up till next spring or something, so I guess it doesn't really matter. What we should do is we should go steal all that wood and then sell it back to him again to make double the profit, right? No, you wouldn't want to do that. That's not nice. That wouldn't work out. All right, guys, so I'm going to end it on this one. So, yeah, if you guys like the episode, leave a like, leave a comment. Do not forget to subscribe, and if you're in the bush, don't forget to hug a tree. All right, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.